What's good? What's good, my peopleization? Is this good news or bad news? Jay Gadget, The Noah, Jay, John J. Doe, Punch Drunk 412, Derek Keels, Robert Singleton, Light Skin Business, Mr. Carter, Rocco 3, Anwar Bird, Steve Austin, QY Dub Network, my brother Charles Edward Cheese, James, Neil Williams, Marky Dan 123, Jonathan FS. What's going on? Smash the like button, man. Y'all see they playing with the stream, right? We just had 200 people and it dropped down to 150. Come on, people. I'm sick again, people, unfortunately. Unfortunately, people. Third time, people. It's the third time, people. Yeah, this is my third time, man. And my son got sick. Why is my stream dropping, man? Third time, people. Oh, man. Man. Third time. But we here and we working, right? We here and we working. You know what I mean? So just bear with me today. Yeah, I got ginger tea and lemon with cayenne, all types of stuff, man. I know the routine. Again. Car Girl 413. Peace of blessings, Queen. Brian Taylor, yeah. Again, Brian Taylor. Got me again, man. They got me again, man. Got me again, man. Brooklyn born, William Gone. What's going on? Yeah, Car Girl 413. Darryl Bedingfield, Urban Naturalist. What's up, my people? Damian Borins, what's going on? Yeah, they got me again, man. Got me again. Now look at this. Look how they playing with the stream. Yeah, man. Tyler Smith, you too, man. William Moteri, what's going on? Tony Gutierrez, King Judah, Tyler Smith. Yeah, Ginger L, SK Level, what's going on? King Judah, what's going on? Yeah, they started out sending out the notifications, then they freezing it. Knock your block off Sato, Daniel Darrow 76, Bernard Crawford, Mr. Carter, Dub CPB, AK Brandon. Where you been at? Timothy Friend, what's going on? So let's get into this. Jamar Stafford, what's going on? So Big Junes. Yeah, it's my third time, man. Third time, man. Come on, man. Third time. Quentin Myers, Damian Borins, what's going on? Yeah, it's third time for me, man. So let's get into this. So Bob Arum, he says that it's a strong possibility. Yeah, Car Girl 413, third time. Master Eden, what's going on? Gerardo Valencia, what's going on? Punch Drunk 412, Anthony Lumar, Tremaine Watts, David Gordon Lane, what's going on? So Kerry Johnson, what's going on? Yeah. Gabe Moore, Mr. Fight Club, Light Skin Business, what's going on? So look how they playing with the stream, right? Look how they playing with the stream. Damon Jerry, what's going on? Dante Gilbert, what's going on? Smash the like button. Jay Stahl, George Luna, what's going on? Well, now, why would it be going down instead of going up? And why is it getting stuck? Come on, people. Trade Dub 234, Sim, what's going on? So anyway, Ben Frank Jr. 100, what's going on, great brother? Robert Brown, Sin, Maccabi Sharak, what's going on? Do me a favor, people. Donate $1 to super chat. Again, people can't send a super chat right now. Now they can't send a super chat. Truly Israel, Face Mom, what's going on? Renee Bashyam, my brother Renee. Go subscribe to my brother Renee Bashyam. Renee dropped the link. MJ Total Health and Wellness, what's going on? Eddie Golf Clubs, my brother, where you been at? May Ray the Boss, what's going on? All right, Big Rock 504 Artwork, what's going on? So let's get into this. So Bob Arum is saying that Shalom Maccabi Sharat, Ralph Shelton, what's going on? J Way Citizen, Neckbone, King Ferg, what's going on? Man, the first time was March when it first came about. Then it was last year, July, and last year, August, and then right now. Yeah. Eric, what's going on? The Eye of David. Demetrius Bright, brother in the super chat. Appreciate you, great brother. Blood and Bone, what's going on? Dub _ right side, brother in super chat. Salute Blue in the chat. All love. Salute to you, great brother. Rico Brilliant, Jason May, what's going on? Chaz 313, what's going on? So now let's get into this. Everybody has been inquiring. Everybody's trying to find out. Everybody's trying to see what direction Terence Crawford is going to go in. Is Terence Crawford going to stay a promotional free agent? Is Terence Crawford going to look to sign with a promotional company? Obviously, everybody suggests Terence Crawford should sign with the PBC, right? Because they just feel like that's where all the fighters at, you know. And then Bob Arum, he comes out and he says today that, you know, they've been informed. Adi Banjo, Chef Dre Bug, what's going on? Bomac, what's going on? Leon GT multimedia artist, my brother, what's going on? Thomas the Gazelle, what's going on, great brother? Appreciate you in the super chat. Boxing Go, what's going on? So then Bob Arum comes out today. King Judah, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Yo, Blue, noticed Bud say he wanted to wash up Thurman immediately, but when asked about Boots, he needs rest, and this is a business. Double-minded and never stand on his square. Hey, great brother, I'm gonna make a video about that. Free World 227, Maya Egypt, peace of blessings, Queen. How you doing today? Biggs AD, what's going on? Appreciate you, Queen. Yeah, Renee, they got me for a third time, Renee. A third time, Renee. A third time. Up 40 mil. What's going on, great brother? In Super Chat, he said, get well soon. Will do, great brother. Memphis, Maine. Anthony 626. Mark Wonderly. What's going on? Up 40 mil. I appreciate you, great brother. Desmond Stone, what's going on? So, World Combat Sports, my brother, what's going on? Go subscribe to my brother, World Combat Sports. So, yeah, I've been drinking all types of stuff, man. So anyway, we really got about 500 people here right now, and they're purposely capping it off. So I need y'all to get the likes. Memphis, Maine, what's going on? To 500. Smash the like button, people. William School on deck, my brother. What's going on, great brother? Matthew Watkins, Anwar Bird, what's going on? So if I'm a little slow today, just bear with me, all right? Just bear with me, man. Sloppy copy, what's going on? So anyway, John Clark, Corbin Phoenix, what's going on? So anyway, Bob Arum says that he's, you know, privy that, you know, yeah, Cowgirl 413. Yeah, I'm good with it. The wife does all those things. Peace be free. What's going on? So, Crimson Fire, what's going on? So, yeah, get the likes up. Please get the likes all the way up. Get the likes up, people. Cameron Robbins, what's going on? Skylar Handy, what's going on? See y'all last. Chantel Hill, President Jafar, what's going on? Yeah, Eric O, what's going on? DeMaio Gory, what's going on? Yeah, man. Ben City Lou, what's going on? Yeah, man, it's tough, man. Giovanni Walker, what's going on? So yeah, so Bob Arum says he was privy to information that let him know that, gave him confidence that if they came up with the right number, A-Dub, what's going on? Miguel Martinez, what's going on? Appreciate you. If they came up with the right number, that he would re-sign with top ranked ESPN and Bob Arum. And the fight they want to make is Josh Taylor, and he's not opposed to fighting Josh Taylor. Now, my thing is this, right? Is that Terence Crawford, he stated he had no interest in fighting Josh Taylor because he was a junior welterweight. He don't want to fight junior welterweights. He want to fight the absolute best welterweights, right? Dub _ringside, brother in the super chat. He said bonus. Bozy Ennis washes Ryan Garcia. Yeah, Bozy is. Bozy is not a game in that ring, bro. Dr. Pablo Swag. God bless. What's going on? What?
Mask.
Didn't you just have it?
No, that one was dirty.
Batista 2, what's going on? So, MC Life 1, what's going on? UK, salute to the UK. So Bob Arum stated that. Now, the thing is Terence Crawford going to wait for Keith Thurman in July because it's still the same time frame? G Cruz, Eric O, what's going on? It's still the same time frame, right? Because why? Because Josh Taylor is fighting February 26th. Keith Thurman is fighting February 5th. Keith Thurman is actually fighting. Okay, Lee. Keith Thurman is actually fighting 3 weeks before Josh Taylor. He's fighting February 5th. You understand? L. Rivy, what's going on? Jay Wayne Citizen, my brother, what's going on? So he's actually fighting. Salute to my brother, man. Salute to my brother Leon, Leon Taylor, man, in the Cash App, dropping that quarter of a dub on your boy Blue in the Cash App. Salute to my brother Leon Taylor, dropping that quarter of a dub on your boy Blue in the Cash App. Much love to you, great brother. And salute to my brother Jason McClain in the Cash App, and my brother Dub T Sanders in the Cash App, dropping that quarter of a hundo on your boy Blue in the Cash App, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Much love to y'all in the Cash App, showing me love, holding me your boy Blue down as y'all always do, man. I appreciate y'all. 1000%. So now, OGK Experience, what's going on? Box Conversation, my brother Reggie Owens. Go subscribe to my brother Box Conversation, Reggie Owens. Reggie, drop the link in the chat so they can subscribe to your channel. So with that said, with that said, so Bob Arum is saying that he knows that he's privy to the information that Terence Crawford would indeed resign. Now, if Terence Crawford does this, even for one fight deal, you can't tell me that Terence Crawford, then everything about the past that we speculated about with Terence Crawford, as far as these fights with Errol Spence and all of that, well, you know what it is now. Ish, what's going on? Daniel Staley, what's going on? You understand? You know what it is now. If Terence Crawford decides, even for a one fight deal at this point in time, to go back with Top Rank and Bob Arum and fight Josh Taylor, well, then you might as well stay there from the beginning and just waited till after the Josh Taylor fight before you move forward. You might as well just stay there with Josh Taylor, stay there for one more fight Josh Taylor, and then move forward. Robert Brown, brother in Super Chat. Blue, you think Bud could fight Taylor in May, then Thurman in August, and then the end of the year in November with Spence? No. Too quick of a turnaround for Josh Taylor. Now, he may be able to fight Josh Taylor in June. He can fight Keith Thurman in September, and then fight Errol Spence in December. That's a possibility, but that's stretching it. That's too much of a stretch. That's too much of an axe. That's 3 fights. Carl Brown, what's going on, great brother in Super Chat? Salute to you, Blue Blood, and the chat family. Salute to you, great brother. Nitty G, my brother, Les Hart, what's going on? L Adam, what's going on? No, that's too much of an axe. That's not gonna happen. That's too much of a stretch, right? And you gotta factor in negotiations, promotions, things of that nature. That's not gonna happen. We got 550 people. Let's get 550 likes. Mr. Harris, Marissa Aiken, peace and blessings, Queen. How you doing? AMG2, what's going on? I need y'all to get the likes. We got 550 people. Get the likes to 550. Nat King Cole Jr., Ghost Tagger, what's going on? Mosey Brittany, what's going on? Get the likes all the way up. Mark Forbes, what's going on? Appreciate you, Mark Forbes. So just bear with me as I'm taking breaks, man. Chilltown Majors, David Williams, what's going on? So anyway, Bots Fan Talk TV, peace and blessings to you, Queen. How you doing today? Go subscribe to the Queen. Drop the link in the chat. On the mic, my brother Terence Bailey Sr. Go subscribe to my brother On the Mic with Terence Bailey Sr. Terence dropped the link. D's, what's going on? So now, just think about this. You re-signed with Top Rank and Bob Arum for a fight with Josh Taylor? That doesn't even make sense. Now, I don't believe this to be the case. Boston Hoye, what's going on? I don't believe that to be the case. I don't think that Malik L, what's going on? I don't think that Terence Crawford is going to go that route. I think Terence Crawford is going to enjoy the freedom. I think Terence Crawford is going to go ahead and fight Keith Thurman and receive the most money he's ever received in his career. Right? Warren Richards, what's going on? Why re-sign with Top Rank and Bob Arum? Why do that? No, that doesn't make sense. You could do a one-fight deal with Josh Taylor later on. You don't need a fight with Josh Taylor right now. Quato Loso, what's going on? Eric Williams, Jay Sanders, what's going on? The Vince Alien, what's going on? Rush, what's going on? Patrick Broden, what's going on? You understand what I'm saying? Why would you fight? Why would you sign a one-fight deal or any deal with them to fight on their terms? If that's the case, you could have stayed after the Sean Porter fight and did it, and might as well just, for what? Dominic Sebring, what's going on? Martin Zalea, what's going on? So TDLC, what's going on? If that's the case, right? You decide to do that, right? You're saying 007, what's going on? Then that lets you know about the business part when it comes to Errol Spence fight. It confirms it. It confirms what the Errol Spence business, right? Luke Lofton, what's going on? And then the fact, El Rivy, what's going on, brother, in the super chat? Spence versus Thurman, Bud don't play if he don't sign. Yeah, see, the thing is, right, Alex Dominique, what's going on? Jimmy Botson, what's going on? George Oyster, Agent Ortiz, what's going on? My thing is this, right? If you want these big fights, like you said, you can't play by your rules. Let me say it again. Bobby Digital, Brown Number 909, what's going on? You can't play by your rules and expect everybody else to play by your rules because that's the rules that you want to play by. You can't sign with people. Don't want to play those games with Top Rank. They don't want to. Check it twice detailing what's going on. They don't want to play those games with Top Rank. Jason Kelly, what's going on? So if you're comfortable and you're comfortable and you're familiar with doing business with Top Rank Bob Arum, and that's where you like to be, all for it. Rich Blackman, what's going on? But you can't place blame again. Oh, Errol Spence don't want this fight. The PBC fighters don't want this fight. No, you can't do that. Ernie V, what's going on? Nathan Gibson, what's going on? No, you can't. You can't do that. No, you absolutely cannot do that. It don't work that way. This is what I've been trying to tell y'all in the past. You can't have your cake and eat it too. It don't work that way in the sport of boxing. Andrew Stroud, Nathan Gibson, what's going on? Crane Enterprise, what's going on? It don't work that way, CJ, what's going on? In the sport of boxing. B-Rail 87, what's going on? Up Trail, what's going on? Rail Dance, what's going on? It don't work that way. And so now, when it comes to Boots Ennis, they say that he needs time to rest. I told you the goalpost is not the same for everybody. So now, when it comes to Boots Ennis, they're saying that he needs rest, and it's a business. Now it's a business, and he needs rest when it comes to fighting Jerron Boots Ennis. Brooklyn Born, what's going on? Craig Flowers, what's going on? Now you need rest, and it's a business when it comes to Jerron Ennis. I'm confused, people. I'm confused. I'm confused. Troy, Big Homie Coop, what's going on? Mike Norman, Teach, Nazaro Watkins, what's going on? Right? You can't have it. This is what I told you guys. Right? Celestine, what's going on? Tino, what's going on? So here's the thing, right? Bruce Terps, what's going on? I told you guys, right, that when it comes down to other components, see, just like I told you guys, you like your chances against a certain fighter. When it comes to a certain fighter, right, that it's different. It ain't the same. So now for Virgil for Jerron Ennis is he need rest and it's a business. Well, it wasn't about rest and a business when it comes to Earl Spence. Free smoke. What's going on? Why is it not about business when it comes to Earl Spence though? Why Earl Spence can't have business? Pull counter boxing, my brother. Go subscribe to my brother. Pull counter boxing. King Judah, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Yo, Blue, I would give anything to trade places with you for a night backstage at an event with Bud and Boots so I can go live when they talking and hit them with the story mouth Boots. Hey, man, it ain't that easy, great brother. Corbin Phoenix, what's going on? Hey, man, you got to have somewhat of a relationship to just whip out your camera, man. The only person that everybody feel comfortable with doing that is Ellie. Boxing Guru, what's going on? Because Ellie beat Martin Jr., right? Because Ellie is he gonna tell you, oh man, you're great. Then he gonna turn around and tell you, oh, you're great. And then he gonna tell you, you're great. And then Ellie's never gonna be the guy that why you say this, and this. He's not in the business of doing that. His approach is completely different. And so because of that, he's the only guy that everybody feel comfortable with. Other than that, that's it. They ain't gonna let you just whip out the camera and just be like recording. No, because they ain't sure what you're gonna ask them. They're not sure. So, hey, accountability, man, it's something else, boy. You know what I mean? So with that said, yeah, his approach is different, and I respect everybody's approach. I respect Ellie's approach. That's how he does things for his platform. Prime Minister, what's going on? You need that though, because see, whether you realize it or not, Ellie always gets you information. He may not double back on the questions you want. He may not, double down on it, and he may not do none of that. But he's gonna get you the initial. He'll ask the initial questions. He's just not going to double down. He's not going to question them. He ain't gonna say, "But didn't you say this, and that?" He ain't gonna do that. Big facts, no cap. What's going on? So I respect him for his approach and what he does. And Ellie's Ellie is also somebody in the sport of boxing in this game that paved the way. Sarah, what's going on? Sarah said, Blue, I wish you could have explained that a little better. Explain what? Thomas Mullen, what's going on? Cool J, what's going on? You wish I could explain what? Big Homie Coop, what's going on? Ernie V, what's going on? You wish I could explain what? A little better. So anyway, Terence Crawford, D.O., what's going on? T Hall, what's going on? CC Hero, what's going on? So anyway, Terence Crawford, Brooklyn Life, what's going on? Remember, he told the world that his number one objective was to get Manny Pacquiao and Keith Thurman. Well, if your number one objective is to get Manny Pacquiao and Keith Thurman, this should, at 34, going on 35, there should be no talks of anybody else. You know, if you want Keith Thurman fight, now Keith Thurman is going to be available. Now you don't have the promoter. Now this was going to be interesting, right? Because keep in mind, Bomac stated, if you don't have a promoter, you don't have the money. Remember that, right? He said, if you don't have the promoter, you don't have the money, right? Terrell Curtis, what's going on? Right? He said, appreciate you, Terrell Curtis. He said, if you don't have a promoter, you don't have the money. Curious World, what's going on? So now they're not going to have a promoter. How are they going to make these fights? Ahmad Latif, what's going on? You understand? Or did they learn from their lessons back then? Because he said when it came to Keith Thurman asked for $10 million. He said Keith Thurman can't come up with $10 million because Keith Thurman don't have a promoter. Jelly Domino, what's going on? Rolling Red, what's going on? Get Money Family, what's going on? JK, brother super chat. Bud is with MTK as Taylor is, so that's an easy fight to make. Also, Ortiz is also with MTK, so watch for that fight if Arrow fight doesn't happen in 2022. Arrow fight is going to happen in 2022. Dom Dollar, what's going on? E2G Performance, what's going on? It's going to happen. But my thing is this. What are you going to do in between? Jamal Davis, what's going on? Because now, if you don't have a promoter, how are you going to make these fights happen? DeAndre Carey, what's going on? Hey, I'm not opposed. Salute to the historian, my brother Kurt Anderson in the building. Kurt, you coming on tonight? Mark you down 1, 2, 3. What's going on? So I'm not opposed to the Josh Taylor fight. I'm not opposed to the Keith Thurman fight, right? I like both those fights with Terence Crawford. Alan Panica, what's going on? I like the fight with Terence Crawford and Josh Taylor. Many people may not like it. They may question it. G-Code, what's going on? They may say, why are you fighting Josh Taylor? Well, I like the fight for Josh. Josh Taylor is a very good fighter, and Josh Taylor is undisputed. Drummer 700, what's going on? Josh Taylor is accomplished. He's undisputed. He's a superstar in the UK. It means a lot. Free Smoke, what's going on? I think that Lavelle Patterson, what's going on? I think that that's a big fight. I think that that's a legacy fight for him against Josh Taylor. I think that, I think that but don't drive it because it's I don't trust it. Yeah. Sky High, what's going on? Barn South D-Town, my brother, what's going on? Snoop 500, what's going on? DePaul Turner, brother in the super chat, much love to you. So my thing is this, right? I think that fighting and beating Josh Taylor means a lot. I think that it means a lot for his legacy. Troy, what's going on? I think Josh Taylor is a very, very good fighter. Here we go with the internet. Mark your damn 1, 2, 3, brother in super chat. I knew there was no EJ was fighting on free TV while Thurman and Barrios fighting on pay-per-view. If that really happens, somebody needs to be fighting. Hey, and Mark your damn 1, 2, 3, and Virgil and Luis Ortiz and Charles Martin on pay-per-view. That's why I was like, man, this is too good to be true. But hey, I stand corrected. And then let me address this too, because there's two things. People say, oh man, Blue, how come you introduce everybody? How can you tell everybody's accolades? Man, it's too long, right? Skip over it. And I saw somebody say it's just fillers. No, it's not fillers. Mustafa Malik, what's going on? He said Taylor has every chance to beat Bud. I don't think so. Well, yeah, he does. Calvin Ringo, what's going on? I don't think he will. Christopher Montanez, 420, what's going on? But I hear people saying that. Why you introduced it? Because there's somebody out there that's listening that don't know. Right? I'm here to educate. Right? I'm here to give you news and education. Right? So if I tell you that there's somebody that didn't know Terence Crawford is a 3-division champion, there's always something that somebody didn't know and wasn't aware of. So Shadow Moses 0083. What's going on? So there's Devin Blocker. What's going on? There's always some information. Oh, snap. I didn't know this dude was a 4-division champion. Oh, I didn't know this dude was this tall. I didn't know this dude. So that's why I do it. Do you look to fast forward Michael Buffer when he starts off? You know what he's going to say. Spade up 36. What's going on, great brother? Burgess Meredith. What's going on? Jimmy Boxing. What's going on? Sidney Taylor. What's going on? You know what Michael Buffer going to say. You know what the announcer going to say. So people get excited for the announcement, but you already know what they're going to say. Why you get excited for it? You know why? Because it's tradition. Blake Irvin, brother, super chat. Josh Taylor doesn't help his business profile for 147 Undisputed Showdown. It's a great win, but it doesn't create a better bargain for Spence percentage. Yeah, so the thing, yeah, it doesn't. But again, Blake Irvin, there's nobody he could fight that's going to up that percentage. There's nobody. He can't pay. He's too far behind to play catch up with Errol Spence as far as the business goes. Bobo, what's going on? He just is. It's just the facts. Errol Spence getting ready to do another pay-per-view. If this fight does anywhere over 300,000 with your Dana Sugas, it's over. He could never catch up. The only person he could catch up with is Errol Spence himself. He could never catch up to Errol Spence. So, and when you look at it from that standpoint, right, it doesn't matter. He just needs to fight the best fights for his legacy at this point in time. As far as catching up to Errol Spence in the business aspect, that's not going to happen. It's just not. Smash the like button, people. We got 750 people. We should have 750 likes. We got 750 people, and we don't even have 550 likes. That's 200 people moonlighting. 750 people. We need to have 750 likes. Smash the like button. Lions Boxing and Media. What's going on? Lloyd June Weather. What's going on? Get the likes all the way up. We should have 750 likes, or at least 700 likes. Get them all the way up. Let's work. Pierre Ali, what's going on? Turn up the AC. What's going on? Todd Barnes, what's going on? So, with that said, right? The legend, what's going on? Marcus Thomas, what's going on? We need the best to fight the best. Jose Duran, what's going on? Larry Starks, brother in the super chat. Much love to you, great brother. So appreciate you. So the thing is, it doesn't matter who he fights, right? He can never catch up to Errol Spence as far as the business wise, unless he jumps over the welterweight division, fights Jamel Charlo. That's the only way. Free smoke, brother in super chat. Kurt said send the link. I think you missed it. No, I saw it. I'm gonna send it to him. Lamont, what's going on? Lamont Blake. John Blaze 06, what's going on? Muqtasid Abdul Mateen, what's going on, great brother? Salute to you in the super chat. Emmanuel H, what's going on, great brother? They got me again, man. Got me again. Blake Irvin, brother in the super chat, he said, Boots. Yeah, Boots is that guy. He overnight instantly became the boogeyman at 147. Instantly became the boogeyman at 147. Right? And so Ugas is a very good fighter. Yeah, he's very good. Errol Spence is going to win the fight, though. I think that it's a case. There's a lot that goes on with people questioning Joshua Sadler. What's going on? There's a lot going on with people questioning Errol Spence versus your Dana Sugas. My brother Coy Lee Boxing in the building. Go subscribe to my brother Coy Lee Boxing. Coy, drop the link, great brother, so people can subscribe to your channel. James Good, what's going on? Appreciate you. So Tone Capone 1, what's going on? Justin Wilson, brother, super chat. Blue Terrence just want to be a boy that's noticeable. He from Nebraska. This is kind of personal. Hey, I don't know about that because I ain't from Nebraska, so I couldn't tell you. But I think he will beat him. Boyan Smith, what's going on? Madison Griffin, what's going on? I think he will beat him. I like it though. I know people, question, Josh Taylor, Josh Taylor. Hey, I think Josh Taylor is a very good fighter. I think that Josh Taylor, and go subscribe to the basketball channel. I'm gonna pin it up in the chat. Hey, Emmanuel, if y'all want to do a show tonight or tomorrow afternoon or something, let me know, man. The Clay Cameron, what's going on? Billy Lewis, what's going on? My brother Emmanuel H. in the building in super chat. He said, salute Blue and People's Blue Basketball Channel tonight after the show. Let's get it. Okay. Cool. Lord Sweat Real. Toon, what's going on, great brother? Yeah, because yeah, cool. So go click on the basketball channels right there. I pinned it up in the link, and we're gonna do a basketball show tonight. Let me let Destiny Black know. So with that said, uh, um, uh, um, what was I saying? Oh, so Terence Crawford, Josh Taylor is a good fight for me. That's a legacy fight for him. The last two undisputed junior welterweights, and Josh Taylor's undefeated. He's big. Josh Taylor, I know people look at Josh Taylor, 6 foot Zeus, Darren Garcia, what's going on? Uncle Freddie Mac show, what's going on? Legato Passetto boxing, what's going on? I know people look at Josh Taylor and they say, oh, but he's a junior welt. Josh Taylor is very big, man. I don't even know how Josh Taylor makes 140. If you see him and Terence Crawford next together, he's way bigger than Terence Crawford. He's bigger than Errol Spence. Josh Taylor is very big. Jessica Burton, peace, blessings, queen. Josh Taylor is very, very big. So I don't know. That's a method. You understand? Him, you master Allah. What's going on? Him getting down to junior welterweight to 140. That is a talent. Scott Gonzalez, what's going on? Because he's very big. I don't know how he makes that weight and is comfortably fighting and having energy, because he's not a little guy at all. Lavelle Williams, what's going on? You see Josh Taylor, whatever, man, what's going on? You see Josh Taylor in person, that dude is big. That dude is big, man. He's bigger than Errol Spence. He's bigger. He's just as big as Boots. Christian Gutierrez, what's going on? He don't have the reach that Boots have. Star City J, Dwayne Yosef, what's going on? L. Adam, what's going on? But he's just as big as Boots. Mike Norman, what's going on? Yeah, you'll see Errol Spence and Terence Crawford in 2022. Alejandro Velasquez, what's going on? Scott Gonzalez, what's going on? I just think that Terence Crawford, Ty Law 2006, what's going on? I think that Terence Crawford is tunnel vision. What's going on? He's in between limbo, it feels like. Maybe Terence Crawford feel like he may owe some the fighters over there top rank. Maybe that's it. Myron Denard, what's going on? I just he said Josh Taylor is a big guy. He might finish career. Yeah, Josh Taylor is very big, man. Very big. You're going to see Terence Crawford, Errol Spence in 2022. Errol Spence has 2 fights left at welterweight. The next fight is going to be Terence Crawford and Errol Spence. That's going to be the next fight for Errol Spence once he get past your Dana Sugas. And then, he's going to move up should he win the fight. Adrian Vett, Klotz, what's going on? I think even if he don't win the fight, he's going to move up. Scott Gonzalez, what's going on? No, it won't be in September. If Terence Crawford, Errol Spence fight, it's going to be around that November, December time. It's going to be around that time. So don't expect to see it in the spring and the fall, and it'll be late fall. It'll be late October, November, around that time. Not going to be in September. All right. And so what happens is, right, a lot of people, 410 boxing fanatic, what's going on? They feel like Terence Crawford could re-sign with Bob Arum. Bob Arum feels like that. I don't think that to be the case. I'm hard pressed. Terence Crawford said he wanted Keith Thurman. That was his number one objective. Now Keith Thurman is on the platter for you. No offense to Keith Thurman. I'm saying Keith Thurman is there. He's available now. Keith Thurman gets past Quincy Carter's going on, great brother. Keith Thurman gets past Miles McGee. What's going on? Keith Thurman, Jimmy Boston, what's going on? Keith Thurman gets past Mario Barrios, as I expect, and everybody else I'm sure expects. Then we get Terence Crawford, Keith Thurman. I don't think Blake Urban said Keith Thurman is done. I don't think Keith Thurman is done. John Page, my brother Batman in the building. What's going on? He said, if Bud don't stop Josh Taylor, my brother said, if Bud don't stop Josh, he's gonna get. So it might don't be no Errol versus Bud. Oh, but he would have to take the fight right in the UK, and I don't think he's gonna do that. PGH Big Doe, what's going on? Batman, I don't think he's gonna go over to the UK. I don't think so. Myron Denard, brother in Super Chase, I would rather see Bud versus Thurman, but Bud versus Taylor is a good fight too. I agree. My brother Charles Edward Cheese, do you still think the 3 Lions are lacking step to move up together? Spence, Jamel, Jamal. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I think that it's going to be, it gives everybody time to move up, right? Charles Edward Cheese, I think Errol Spence fights and beats Terence Crawford, he's going to move up. But that's 2 fights away. Jamel Charlo is fighting Brian Castano, right? And Jamal Charlo should have already moved up. What is he doing? Jamal should have already moved up. There is no point. Right now, he's just staying stagnant. He's staying idle. If you're not going to fight Demetrius Andrade, then what are you staying at 60 for? Triple G and Murata not fighting. They're not going to fight you. We get the likes to 1K. We got 840 people. And we still don't even have 700 likes. We got 840 people and we still don't have 700 likes. What are we doing? Get the likes up. We should be at 1K. Easy. Maurice Bridges, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Happy New Year, Blue. What up? What's shaking with your great brother? They got me again, man. I'm under the weather, man. Once again, man. Crash Camp 67, brother in the super chat. Everybody want Mayweather status, but they don't want to do May things. Bet on yourself and build your brand. Hashtag saltwater hunting. Facts. I agree, great brother. Yeah, they got me again, man. Got me again, man. 3rd time, man. This is my 3rd time, people. YM, what's going on? Scott Gonzalez, what's going on? So with that said, Renaissance Dad, what's going on? Yeah, 3rd time, man. Miguel Martinez, brother in super chat, does Haney move up for a fight with Josh Taylor if he beats Kambosos, or do you think he stays at 135 to defend his titles? I see a lot of people keep saying that Josh Taylor is leaving 140. IG, what's going on? Jimmy Boston, what's going on? Blue Hankerson, what's going on? He's leaving. Chris Brooks, Clarence McClain, what's going on? Terry McClain, what's going on? Josh Taylor is only reason because he's contractually obligated to fight Jack Cottrell, because they agreed to this fight with Jack Cottrell before he even fought Jose Ramirez. So that's the only reason. That's the only reason that he's fighting Jack Cottrell, because he don't have a option. You understand? Appreciate you, Maurice Bridges. Yeah, I'm working through it. Yeah, Kurt, I'm gonna send it to you in about 10 minutes. In about 10 minutes, Kurt. Because I don't want to interrupt you. I want to get them likes up to 1K. So Devin Haney is never going to be, by the time they'll both be at 147 for Devin Haney be in position to fight Josh Taylor. Josh Taylor is fighting at 140 against Jack Cottrell because he don't have a choice. If it was up to Josh Taylor, he would have already moved up to fight Terence Crawford. He would be his mandatory right now. But he didn't have a choice, because in order for him to fight Jose Ramirez, he had to agree to fight Jack Cottrell, who took step aside money. So he had to get his opportunity. You understand? And so contractually, he had to give Jack Cottrell his opportunity at the title. So that's why he's fighting Jack Cottrell, and he was trying to do it right now because that fight was supposed to take place in December, but he got injured. It was actually supposed to take place in November, I think, but he got injured. It was November 27th, matter of fact, but he got injured, his knee, and then that fight got pushed back all the way to February. So that's the only reason that he's fighting Jack Cottrell at 140. So he's gone. He's leaving. So Devin Haney's not going to be they're not going to be in the same weight class. Emmanuel H, brother in super chat. Blue, just text me when you're ready, or put me into a group chat with you two. Get better, bro, and flood the body with vitamin C. Will do, great brother. Will do. Now, as far as Jamal Charlo should have been left 160. What is he doing? You're not going to fight Demetrius Andrade. Murata and Triple G are fighting each other. I don't know when they're going to fight. It started off, they were supposed to fight this weekend, right? Tomorrow they were supposed to fight. But something took place and it didn't happen. Kawhi Elliott, what's going on? But they were supposed to fight tomorrow. Now that got pushed back. So clearly they're not going to fight him. You're not fighting Demetrius Andrade. So what are you doing at 160? You're not unifying the belts. There's nobody there to fight Worth No. Fraternal House, what's going on? So what are we doing? Golden Rod, what's going on? Why are you staying stagnant? Who are you waiting for? There's nobody there. If you're not going to fight Demetrius Andrade for Scott Gonzalez, Reggie Reg, what's going on? For unification, then what are you doing? Yeah, Frank Martin is on deck. So what are you doing? Why are you doing it? What are you doing it for? Go ahead and get out of it. Go ahead and go up to 60. Right now should be the perfect opportunity. Canelo Alvarez, right? Yeah, I think he could be playing. Charles Edward Cheese. L. Harper Reptiles, what's going on? Scott Gonzalez, Jay Lettismine, what's going on? So now is the perfect time, Emmanuel Joseph Bain, what's going on? To move up to 68. The belts are all going to be free. There's no need for nobody to stick around and wait for Canelo. Canelo not coming back down to 160, people. Newsflash. I shouldn't even have to explain this news to y'all. Canelo Alvarez is not coming back down to 160. Miles McGee, what's going on? He's not coming back down to 160. The belts are vacant. Charles, he's in all tough fights. LOL, Andre, Triple G, Benavidez playing so many good fights, but they all tough. They are, but they legacy fights for him. Those are all names you just named are all bigger names than anybody on his resume. Kevin Muniz, what's going on, great brother? Where you been at? All of those names you just named, Charles Edward Cheese, Andre, Triple G, Benavidez, Plant. They all the biggest opportunity and biggest names on his resume. So what are you waiting for? Basa Guru, what's going on? Canelo is not coming back down to 160. Newsflash, people. This is not rocket science. We already know. He feel like he cleaned out the division. Why would he come back down to fight David Benavidez? No, if anything, Canelo would tell David Benavidez, you come up to me. Courage McLean, I have no idea why your range keep disappearing. Camille Ali, what's going on? Chris Brooks, what's going on? Blake Irvin, brother in Super Chat. Shields trains Morel Charlo not fighting his count. Move up! Coyote guy, what's going on? Mr. Carter, what's going on? D Sports Talk, what's going on? Move up! What are you doing? Marky Dan 123, brother in Super Chat. Charlo wasting his prime. I'm disgusted with him. I don't know what he's doing. Bro, you should immediately, Jose the Great, what's going on? Golden Rod, what's going on? Immediately, you should have been like, oh, Canelo he's gone? All right, well, I'm going there anyway. Money Mitch Champ, what's going on? And the thing that gets me is, why is it always a secret? For what? Who are you holding a secret from? The fans? Why? Is it ever a secret? See, this is what I don't understand about the sport of boxing, right? Secrets don't work in the sport of boxing. That don't work. Nobody has realized that? That's not what works. In the Super Bowl, you know the date of the Super Bowl, right? You know the date of the national championship, right? You know the date of the NBA finals right now. We know the date of the NBA finals right now. We know the date of the Super Bowl right now. We don't know who's going to be in it, but we know it's coming, right? Why is it a secret? Jamal Charles should be, listen, I'm going up to 168. That creates more intrigue. If you announce, hey, man, I'm going up to 168. You announce that right now, the intrigue is going to go through the roof. Native Black Faculty, what's going on? But no, we like to be like, man, you can't say nothing in the sport about. Why? That don't give you enough time for promotion, people. Fernando Garcia, what's going on? You always give yourself enough room for promotion. Hey, I'm going up to 168. Now, you don't have to say who you're going to fight, but just say, I'm going up to 168 my next fight. That's it. B Fitness, what's going on? Hey, the belts are vacant. Hey, smash the like button. We should have 1K likes. 840 people, and we got 700 likes. Get the likes up to 1K, people. Star City J, my brother, what's going on? Joel Gordon, what's going on? Waleed, what's going on? Go ahead. CB Black, what's going on? Jamel Charlo, fight Brian Castano, beat Brian Castano. What's left for Jamel Charlo to do at 154? Who's there for him to fight? A rematch with Lubin? That's intriguing for us. That's intriguing for Lubin. But how's that intriguing for Jamel Charlo? It's not. He's been there and done that. But okay, let's say he wanted to stick around to do it again. I want to see it again. Valdino Higgs, what's going on? I want to see it again, right? Because I just felt like Lubin didn't get a chance to start. But okay, if you're Jamel Charlo and you're like, man, listen, I've been there, done that. Why am I doing it again? Cool. He break Brian Castano and become undisputed. Then what does he go to 60? But is he going to go to 60 and fight Demetrius Andrade? And again, Demetrius Andrade is in a better position. And the reason I say that is because Paul Murphy is going on. Demetrius Andrade will accept the fight with Jamal Charlo. Jamal Charlo just don't want to fight Demetrius Andrade because of the business that took place between Demetrius Andrade and Jamal Charlo. Cool, understand. But Demetrius Andrade could wait for Jamal Charlo to come up to 160. Right? Or Demetrius Andrade could just say, I'm going to 68 too. Boss Red 357, what's going on? But Demetrius Andrade is in a pretty good position. You understand? As far as Hurd just lost to Hurd did himself a disservice. He lost to what's his name? Forgot dude's name. Not purposely. But he just lost a fight he should have never lost. Reggie Reg, brother in Super Chat, yo, Blue, they keep placing me on timeout. I didn't say anything offensive. Hey, don't time out Reggie Reg. What's going on, people? Don't time out Reggie Reg, people. Don't time out nobody. Don't block nobody. Don't time them out. Luis Arias, that's right. Terry Smooth Jr., appreciate you. Scant Rants, appreciate y'all. Luis Arias. He lost to Luis Arias, man. Come on, man. You can't lose that fight to Luis Arias. Stock plummet. It didn't drop. It plummet. Can't lose to Luis Arias, bro. No, nobody wanted. You lost to Luis Arias. Who want to see you fight Jamel Charlo now? TV the creator. What's going on? Just think about that. Nobody want to see him fight. Nobody want to see him fight Jamel Charlo fight Jarrett Hurd no more. Why? He lost to Luis Arias. Would you be shocked that he lose to that Jamel Charlo beat him? There's no intrigue. Charles Clark, brother in the Super Chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. Much love to you. Appreciate you. Malak Barak, brother in the Super Chat, drop that half a dub on your boy Blue in the Super Chat. Charlo is just content with being relevant at 154. He don't want those problems at 168. Nah, you talking about the wrong Charlo. You meant he's content to be at 160. Not one. No, he ain't at 154. That's Jamel. But I understand what you're saying. Yeah, he seems to be very, very content with just staying at 60, and there's no big fights there. Understood what you're saying. Go up to 68. Reggie Reg, brother in the Super Chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the Super Chat. My guy, I appreciate it. Keep it up, Blue. Love your channel. I appreciate you, great brother. And I apologize if my energy is a little down, people. I don't feel well. Jabari Bath, what's going on? King Raheem, what's going on? I just don't, man. Apologize, people. So with that said, do you want to see Hurd and Jamel Charlo? No, nobody wants to see it now. He dropped the ball, man, on a mega massive opportunity. He fumbled the ball on it. He truly did, man. He truly dropped the ball on that, man. You can't drop the ball on that. You had an opportunity in front of you, you dropped it. And now nobody wants to see it. They just don't. TR, what's going on? Let me wrench up Reggie Reg. Okay. Wrench up Reggie Reg. Got you. You're saying 007 said wrench up Reggie Reg. Let me wrench up Reggie Reg then. There you go, Reggie Reg. Wrenched you up. And go click on the basketball channel. Subscribe to the basketball channel, man. And get the likes up to 1K. Jamal Triple O, what's going on? Dwayne Yosef, DB100, what's going on? Coyote Guy, what's going on? Get the likes up to 1K, people. Smash the like button, please. I don't want to keep saying it. Don't feel well, man. Get the likes up. Cody Pullard, what's going on? Get the likes up to 1K, people. Myron Denard, brother in Super Chat. Blue, you told me Hurd got the prime Roy Jones Jr. defense. I ain't never told you that. Myron Denard. 90. There goes 619. Cali Factor, what's going on? Now, don't come in here starting that S550J. What's going on? I ain't never told you nothing like that, bro. Never. Douglas Bronzy 13. What's going on? Saying 777, I appreciate you. I ain't never said such a thing. Marky Dan 123, brother super chat. Heard nothing but a weight book mailed by KO and 5. Yeah, he get hit for way too much for Jamel Charlo. Adrian Horte, what's going on? Way too much, man. Way too much. Derek Kills, what's going on? Edwin Guzman, what's going on? Adrian Horte, priceless for everyone, what's going on? I ain't never said nothing like that, bro. You ain't never heard me say nothing like that. Boston and Barbecue, D, what's going on? Never. D said, D, is that a queen? Peace of blessings to you, D. She said, what do you think about Showtime taking down the Floyd Canelo fight? What you mean? Abe Tsunami, what's going on? Taking it down when? And when it never quits. What's going on? Money Music, what's going on? I didn't know they took it down. And it don't matter. I mean, what difference does it make? That's old. So they took it down to do what? To accomplish what? Because all you got to go is YouTube or too many emotions in boxing, man. Lois Ward, Bo Pop, what's going on? Huggy 68, what's going on? Man, smash the like button. Get the likes to 1.1K, man. Erica Bryan, peace of blessings, queen. Cliff Young, what's going on? Smash the like button, man. Let me send the historian the link. Smash that like button. Get the likes to 1K. Yeah, so they took down. I don't even know why. Took it down from where? I didn't even know it was up. And my wife will wait until it's 2:00 in the morning. What we gonna eat for dinner? I don't know. What you gonna eat for dinner? I don't know. It's 10:30. King Raheem, I got you. Real Boxing Facts, my brother Big Rich in the building. What's good with you, great brother? Yeah, man, it's a lot of emotions, Rich. Go subscribe to my brother Big Rich, man. Rich, drop the link. Star City J, Charlie Hustle. What's going on? Yeah, man, she'll do this all night, man. Like, yo, come on, man. I've been here for an hour. Before I started, actually, oh yeah, I'm gonna think about it. Jose Valdez Carranza, what's going on?
Hey, honey.
Dinner.
Well, Jada, there's something wrong with the car, right?
With the truck?
Uh-huh.
No, I just said don't just drive it just cause.
Oh shit. Well, no, Jada, I told
Language.
Jada, and then I was like, well, it's pointless because only me and you could drive, and the pizza store is closed. They close at 9. So, you finished your life?
No, I'm still on.
Oh damn.
Language.
Whoops.
Unreal. But Jada has her own car. Why we waiting for the truck? Jada has her own car. Why are we talking about the truck?
No, because I was saying I was gonna say who's out. You know, I thought Ashley was out, so then I was gonna tell her to bring it. I think Jada made her food already. Chicken nuggets and fries or something. What you want to eat?
I already told you.
Oh, you still want that?
All right, you figure it out and let me know.
Okay.
All right.
Let me go. Okay.
Boy, women, boy. Real Boxing Facts, my host by Big Rich, my brother, dropping that dub on your boy Blue. Salute to my brother Big Rich, man, dropping that dub on your boy Blue. Appreciate you, great brother. King Raheem, I'm gonna rent you up. Lord Sweat Real, what's going on? Yeah, you can't make this up. Charles Clark, brother in Super Chat. Get those likes up, people. Feel better, Blue. Be safe. Appreciate you, great brother. Chubby Plays, what's going on? George Luna, man, you know what I mean? Man, I got kids this big and everybody got a car. Ain't no way I'm paying for no Uber Eats. Knock your block Oseto, what's going on? Ain't no way. KJ Different, what's going on? Ain't no way. 4 AIM, what's going on? That ain't gonna happen. No, Marky Dan 123. My little kids gotta eat. T. Scott, Mustafa Kamara, what's going on? They ain't got school and they ain't eating. So then before you know it, I'm down here working at 1 o'clock and then they come down here talking about they hungry. Nah, man. That ain't it. I thought I sent Kurt the link. And there it is. Smash the like button, people. Why we gotta say get the likes up? We should have 1K likes. Yeah, Majestic TV, what's going on? Yeah, Ryan Garcia don't want to fight nobody. It's amazing. Map S, what's going on? Paul Murphy, brother in Super Chat. Blue, I rock with your channel over everybody else because of the authenticity. All the best to you and your family, bro. I'm down too. Feel better, fam. Oh, man. Feel better, great brother. This is, man, it's amazing. Playmaker Entertainment, Quan L, what's going on? Blue Hankerson. Yeah, man. Yeah, me and my wife, boy, the old ball and chain. The old ball and chain. My wife is dope, though. She's pretty dope. Malik Rain, what's going on? Khalid Mays, what's going on? Oh, I thought I ranked you up, King Raheem. So pardon me, brother. Valdino Higgs, what's going on? DB100, what's going on? Mooney Music, what's going on? So yeah, either which way Terence Crawford goes, you know, if he signs with Waleed Graham, appreciate you, great brother in the super chat. Much love to you. Dub_ right side, brother in super chat. What you got on Fundora Lubin? Fundora has no defense. I think Erickson Lubin. I told Coach Cunningham this. Erickson Lubin stops Fundora within 6 rounds. Rainmaker, what's going on? He said 6. You think Williams going to make it that far? Who? Scott Gonzalez, what's going on? I think Erickson Lubin's going to knock out Fundora, man. I don't think he gets past 6 rounds. Lubin is accurate with his punches. Fly Ty Blizzy, what's going on? Grail Sabelli, what's going on? K Corsi, what's going on? Lubin is accurate, southpaw, power, Pensacola run-up, what's going on? We got my brother, Kurt Anderson, a.k.a. Kurt Sugar, a.k.a. the historian, a.k.a. my brother, my co-host. What's goody with you, Kurt?
Hey, Blue, man, I'm just chilling, man. Just listening to you, just relaxing on this Thursday night. What's up, chat?
Yeah, man. Yeah, Kurt, man. So, to get right into it, Ketty P504, what's going on? Don Tron, what's going on? Hey, Kurt, I don't know if you, but Bob Arum did an interview. First, people was speculating, they was questioning, and they were saying that maybe Terence Crawford could sign with Top Rank. A lot of people was telling me, man, don't be surprised to see that. Not a long-term deal, but like a fight-by-fight basis type of situation. Bob Arum had told me that himself at one point in time. And then obviously we see Terence Crawford, he decided to step away, but a lot of people were saying, hey, man, don't be surprised. And Bob Arum himself told me that, right? But then when you look at Bob Arum, he told me, right? Bob Arum, he said that, let me get this super chat. Waleed Graham, brother in super chat, get some ginger and turmeric shots. Oh, for sure. I got that on deck, great brother. For sure. Jesse Sanchez, brother in super chat, dropping that half a dub on this in the super chat. They're asking still you don't get what you want to eat. That's a fact. Jesse Sanchez, that's a fact. Nicholas Simmons, what's going on? But so Kurt, yeah, a lot of people was saying that. Then Bob Arum today came out and he said, he told me this, Bob Arum, he said Terence Crawford should do one fight at this stage in his career, fight-by-fight basis, right? T-Rock Coach Burris was going on. And today he stated that, he was informed that there's a great chance they come up with the right number, Terence Crawford, to re-sign with them. I don't believe it'll be a long-term deal. I could see a fight-by-fight basis with possibly a Josh Taylor fight, and I'm not opposed to it and the reason I say I'm not opposed to it, Kurt, is because he don't have a fight coming up. He fought in November, staying on the shelf for 8 months until Keith Thurman and Josh Taylor present himself, that don't make sense to me. Jerron Ennis is calling you out. He wants that fight. That they're not interested, clearly. Virgil Ortiz is not interested in fighting him. So it's just like, I'm not opposed to it. The problem that I have with it, Kurt, is that if you wait, you sign a deal to fight Josh Taylor, that's the only fight with Top Rank that makes sense. So if you sign a deal to fight Josh Taylor, well, that's the same time frame as waiting for Keith Thurman, because Josh Taylor fights February. He fights 3 weeks after Keith Thurman. There ain't no way Josh Taylor going to be ready in May or June, maybe June, right? He's fighting nearly in March. That's the week before, 5 days before March. It's almost March by the time Josh Taylor have his fight with Jack Kuchel. So, April, May, June, maybe for a fight of that magnitude, maybe. But you're talking about, it's about the same time frame as July with Keith Thurman. So if you're going to do a Josh Taylor fight, then you might as well wait for Keith Thurman. That's the fight that you was at one point in time his number one objective, because he said Keith Thurman was the man to beat. Now, obviously, we know Keith Thurman lost, but just what's your thoughts on all of this and what you think his plan should be? And if you was in charge of his management team and his plans, what would you have done? Would you resign, or what you think about this overall, Kurt?
Well, Crawford, everybody's busy. Like you said, Josh Taylor's fighting Catterall and Keith Thurman's fighting Barrios. Spence fighting Ugas. So there's no way to turn. So I don't know why he would resign with Top Rank. Resign because Josh Taylor is the only credible name that he could fight, and he's moving up to 147. So it's a conundrum. He's between a rock and a hard place because everybody is busy. So unless he stays on the shelf, which more likely will happen until Thurman is ready or Josh Taylor is ready, that's probably his next fight. But he did it before. It took him a year to fight Porter. So why not do it again? I don't agree with it, but who is he going to fight? They fight a mid-level opponent just to stay busy? I doubt it. He's looking for big fights. In this, in the twilight of his career. So it's going to be Josh Taylor, Keith Thurman, or Earl Spence, which probably the fight will happen in 2022 sometime, in the fall. So with Crawford, it's up to him. A one fight deal with Top Rank. I don't know. This Josh Taylor fight is not a bad fight because Josh Taylor is undisputed, and he'll be moving up to challenge himself, which is always a good thing. But I still say Crawford beats him, knocks him out. So I don't know where Crawford's going to go from here.
Yeah, it just signing with Top Rank again just doesn't make sense to me, Kurt. I'm not appalled, like you said. I like the Josh Taylor fight for him. I think it's is it a legacy fight for you, Kurt? I think that's a legacy fight because Josh Taylor's undisputed, undefeated.
It, to me, is a big fight, but a legacy fight is Spence, Thurman, because those names ring out. Josh Taylor is one of the best fighters in the UK. He has holes in his game. Nonetheless, he is a good fighter. But I can see what happened. I think Crawford's going to knock him out. Crawford is an exceptional fighter, but Crawford knocks him out.
Me too. Zaire Presley, what's going on? And when I say a legacy fight, I mean it's a good accomplishment for him. Looking back, seeing as though Josh Taylor's the first undisputed champion, all 4 belts in the UK history. and he's undefeated. So you get him now, and the storyline, last two undisputed junior welterweights going at it. You know, in history, moving forward, in the history books, that's going to be a good win for him. Moving forward, that's what I meant about legacy fight for him. You know, as far as accomplishments. You know, Shogun 76, tried and true. What's going on? RJ Maul, what's going on? So that's what I was getting at. You know, as far as that, but yeah, you know, he just don't have. He's free without options. City 313, Chupa Players, what's going on? Chuby Plays, what's going on? He's free without options. Salute RJ Maul in the super chat. Appreciate you. But if you're gonna wait for Keith Thurman, in my opinion. And then X Krypton, Eric Gregory, what's going on? And then Kurt, Mark X, what's up? And then Kurt, you don't have the whole headache with signing with Top Rank. Wait for Keith Thurman. And I think he's gonna stop Keith Thurman, Kurt. What you think?
Yeah, I think he's gonna knock Keith Thurman out. I think he's gonna hurt Keith Thurman to the body, then set him up with something upstairs and get him out of there. Keith doesn't have the best chin. You know, he's still a dangerous fighter, but you know, when I look at Crawford and I study the Porter fight, you know, we wanted to see Crawford in a tough fight because he's been mollywopping people. He was in a tough fight. He turned the tide and got Porter out of there. So he passes all the tests. I think he stops Keith Thurman at 9.
Yeah, I think he stops Keith Thurman as well. Damian Milton, Lamar Boyd, what's going on? I think Sakura what's going on? Alika Diamond, peace of blessings to you. Salute to the UK. Salute to Hawaii. L. Thomas, Boxer Guru, what's going on? Mike Big Boxer, what's going on, great brother? Big Rough Boxer. Yeah, I think Kurt, he's not, Terence Crawford is not a guy that goes to the body very often, you know, but, you know, he knows when you have a weakness, Kurt. And boy, oh boy, he gonna go after it. He knows when you have a weakness, Kurt. And boy, oh boy, Kels, what's going on? He gonna go after it. 3 the hard way, what's going on? Eric Salazar, brother, super chat. He said, "Hey, Blue, stay blessed. Salute to you, great brother. Appreciate you." Eric Black, 60, what's going on? Eric Salazar, brother, back to the super chat. Stay blessed, Kurt.
Salute to you.
Yeah, Kurt. But I think that, you know, what do you think that Keith Thurman can do in that fight? Keith Thurman, did you hear what Keith Thurman said in that interview, Kurt?
What did he say?
He said that Terence Crawford is not a boogeyman. He said it wasn't a scary movie. It wasn't a rated R movie with the Sean Porter fight. He said that Don Skelton was going on. He said that Nomac was going on. He said that he's not a he said that he actually saw a lot of flaws in the fight. He said he was very inaccurate, very wide and loopy with his punches. That's what I was saying. He said that he could see that Sean Porter wasn't in the best shape. He could see that Sean Porter wasn't and what's good with you, Cuzzo? What's up, Cuzzo? He said he could see Sean Porter wasn't in the best shape, and he could see that, you know, it was coming that Terence Crawford was going to get the stoppage. So he said that Sean Porter was in the best shape of his career. He said the best version of Sean Porter was Sean Porter versus Errol Spence. He didn't even give the Sean Porter, not the Sean Porter he fought. He said the best version of Sean Porter he saw was the Sean Porter that showed up against Errol Spence. He said then the Sean Porter that showed up against me, and he said then it's between Sean Porter, you know, Terence Crawford. But he said that he just didn't seem to be the Sean Porter of old, not to take anything away from him. So he stated that he saw some holes in Keith Thurman's game that he feel like he could definitely exploit. And he said that he saw stamina issues as far as, you know, he said they both seem to slow down a lot after the 5th round. He said that he saw some holes in Keith Thurman's game that he feel like he could definitely exploit. And he said that he saw stamina issues as far as, you know, he said they both seem to slow down a lot after the 5th round. He said that he saw stamina issues as far as, you know, he said they both seem to slow down a lot after the 5th round. He said that everybody does. So he feels like there's a lot that he could capitalize on, and he stated he definitely want that fight next. And he's looking to prove a point, but Keith Thurman always talks a good talk. So who knows? And even Dorico Williams, what's going on? As I tell people, Kurt, right? He didn't get dominated by Manny Pacquiao. Two major mistakes. If he didn't get knocked down and have that 10th round where he had to spit out his mouthpiece and run around the ring to survive, without those two moments, he might have won that fight. So I think that we Keith Thurman is a little bit out of sight, out of mind, but I still think Terence Crawford win the fight. But what's your thoughts on that, Kurt?
Yeah, I think Crawford gonna stop Thurman, man. Thurman is a good fighter, but he has flaws. Punches wide, unnecessary movement. He throws his hook like really wide. He could be countered. Him trying to take away Crawford's victory over Porter. That fight was nip and tuck up until Crawford stopped Porter. So I don't know what he's talking about. Porter looked the same to me, but I knew that was going to happen once Crawford stops Porter. People was going to make excuses for Porter. Keith always talking. Here's the same guy who tried to hold back Earl Spence, didn't want to fight him, didn't fight him. So Crawford, I like to see that fight because I kind of know what's going to happen. I think Crawford's going to be up for that fight. He's going to make a statement like he did against Porter. All big names, he's going to try to make a statement. That's what I get from Crawford, and Thurman may be next.
And you know what? The thing about it, Kurt, the thing that I don't like is like, even Sean Porter, he stated this. He stated that he was, going against the grain with his father, and that wasn't the best version of himself. It's just unfortunate for Terence Crawford. Depends how you look at it. You did it to yourself, staying over there with Top Rank. Because now, even he fights and beats Keith Thurman in July. Ace Sneed, what's going on, right? It's still going to be a case of people going to be saying, oh, well, that wasn't Keith Thurman was done already. You see what I'm saying, Kurt? Like, he's in a lose-lose situation. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 1.1K ASAP. Get the likes to 1.1K. Smash the like button. So he beats Keith Thurman in July, right, Kurt? Well, he's coming off a 2-year layoff, right? He lost to Manny Pacquiao. He beat Mario Barrios, and then this is the version Terence Crawford beats. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate because I don't view it like that, Kurt. I don't view it like that. Because I'd say I don't care what version of Keith Thurman was. I still think Terence Crawford wins the fight. So it's just unfortunate that even if he beats Keith Thurman, it's going to be a case of, well, I wasn't the same Keith Thurman. The only person I feel like, and you could tell me if I'm wrong, Kurt. I feel like the only person he's going to get his full just due and credit with is beating Errol Spence. That's it. But go ahead, Kurt.
Spence, Spence, if he knocks out Spence or he dominates Spence, then people's going to say, Spence fans is going to say, well, he wasn't the same in the car accident. If he beats Thurman, they're going to say Thurman wasn't the same, the layoff, and he lost to Pacquiao. So I don't think he ever going to get his due. If he loses, then they're going to say, see, he wasn't all that. If he loses to Spence, that's what they're going to say. Boxing fans are very fickle. There's just something with Crawford that they have to criticize, and this man was a lightweight champion, junior welterweight champion, dominating the welterweight division. I can't tell you when I seen a lightweight knock out so many welterweights, moving up and put on a weight naturally. He's not a big dude, but he has a good power. So, he just got to keep winning. And maybe when he's finished and retired, he'll get the due that he deserved.
Mm-hmm. King Judah, brother, in the super chat, dropping that dub on us in the super chat. I see a lot of Tyson and Bud in the sense that they are talented and intimidating to lesser opponents, but when a skilled, aggressive fighter show no fear and throws leather back at them, they look very vulnerable. What you think, Blue? I agree that, you know, when the Sean Porter fight showed me that, you know, just I knew he was going to make adjustments. I knew that he was more versatile than Sean Porter. I knew that, you know, he was a better just pure boxer. And so I knew that pretty much. I didn't think he was going to knock out Sean Porter, right? He didn't knock him out. He got a stoppage. But I did see surprising that he was getting hit a lot. He didn't make many adjustments to Sean Porter's overhand right outside of when he was in the orthodox stance. He looked very vulnerable. Before, when he was in the orthodox stance, and he was just as effective in the orthodox stance as he was in the southpaw stance. And that's not the case no more. When he was in the orthodox stance against Kell Brook, Kell Brook was outboxing him, right? When he was in the orthodox stance against Sean Porter, that overhand right was just finding a home anytime he threw it. And that was surprising to me, right? And I think it's habit. Once you start fighting a certain level opponent and you start to get a certain mindset, it's hard to change that habit. And so when you get in the ring at this stage in his career, aging, once he steps up in level of competition, I think it's going to get harder and harder. And I think that that's why I personally picked Errol Spence to win the fight. If Errol Spence is what I'm expecting him to be, though, the old version of Errol Spence, by split decision is what I think Errol Spence will beat Terence Crawford. And I think the reason I say that is because Errol Spence is going to be more patient than Sean Porter. I saw his punches, like Keith Thurman said, Kurt, his punches was very looping, and he wasn't that accurate, right? He was flinging them, but he wasn't accurate. He wasn't, just the decision making of his choices of punches, the distance was like, it was worrisome to me. Like when you step up and level opponents. Now I'm still hard pressed to pick against him. You know, I still think he stops Keith Thurman, but I think that Keith Thurman may give him some problems, more problems than initially I thought he would. You know, so I don't know if it's the Mike Tyson effect. I think that is more so of the just time, father time, age, and the fact that level of opponent. You can't you start to get into bad habits with fighting lower level opponents because you could get away with it fighting them. Sean Porter buzzed him 3 times. I watched Sean Porter buzz him 3 times, buzzed, which was very shocking to me because I'm like, I mean, Sean Porter's not known to be the biggest puncher, but he was buzzed a few times, like visibly buzzed, and that's like, I mean, this boxing, you get hit, but you know, who knows? But what you think about that, Kurt? I don't personally see the Mike Tyson effect. But what you think about that, Kurt? And salute
Mike,
dropping that dub on us. But go ahead, Kurt.
Mike Tyson and Terence Crawford, 2 different fighters. Terence Crawford is a boxer, puncher, boxer. Mike Tyson's just a puncher. Mike Tyson was mentally weak, and that's totally different from Terence Crawford, who's mentally strong. Tyson, when he's met with force, will regress back to the amateur days. Terence Crawford's not going to do that. You know, Terence Crawford showed vulnerability, and he gets hit a lot, but he's never lost. He's showing me that he can get hit and come back like Larry Holmes, Evander Holyfield, Matthew Sal Muhammad. You hit those guys get stronger. They seem to wake up. You know, they fire back. You know, Porter did buzz Crawford. I was surprised. But Crawford doesn't go anywhere. You know, I mean, his mental is very strong. Listen, I've been watching Terence Crawford for a while, and I like everything I see from him. Even the vulnerabilities, because I think it makes him a mentally stronger fighter. The only person to beat him is Spence, which I can't wait for that fight. So Crawford and Tyson, two totally different fighters. Crawford didn't lose yet, even though people, may hurt him, Gamboa, and people had success like Brook, but he found a way to knock them guys out. So you can't really say that.
Yeah, that's my thing. It's like, I just think I think when you fighting that level of opponent, lower level of opponent, uh, um you start to develop bad habits. That's all I think it is. Dub underscore right side brother in the super chat. He gets big credit if he beats Boots, in my opinion. Oh, for sure, me too. What you think, Kurt?
Yeah, he get major credit
Mm-hmm.
if he beats Boots. A young lion like that with the skills he possessed, and Crawford takes care of him, he get a lot of credit.
Mm-hmm. I agree. Boss Red 357, brother in super chat. I keep telling people Bud is not a great switch hitter. He is a natural southpaw fighting. He feels more comfortable in that stance. At one point in time, I would say that he was, but today's time, it's clear. Darnell Coleman, what's going on? He's no longer effective in the orthodox stance like he used to be. He used to be just as effective, if not more effective. And I just don't think. Oh yeah, Charles Edward Cheese. I didn't see that. I hope that comes to fruition. He said that. Let me look that up. He said that they saying that Demetrius Andre and Jaime Munguia is fighting. Kurt.
I see it I believe it when I see it.
Yeah, I got it. I don't know about that. Let me see about that. So, yeah, I don't see nothing about it. I guess I'll check it out. I don't see nothing about it, but I'll look for it. Full movie episodes going on. Coyote Guy, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on us in the super chat. I've been telling people Crawford gets hit too much. Small Gamboa hurt him. Now imagine a big Spence dropping a big hook after a nasty jab. Crawford will have a harder time tying up Spence. He ain't Porter. I agree with that. He is getting hit, but I think that's a style, right? He's choosing to be a puncher boxer, Kurt, instead of the slick boxer we saw against Victor Postal and Regis and what's his name? What's that dude name that knocked out Amir Khan that he fought?
You talk about Prescott?
Yeah, Brettis Prescott. He's just choosing to fight in a different manner. Oscar Willite, what's going on? But Kurt, do you still see him as effective in his southpaw stance and his orthodox stance as he used to, or you see slippage?
I see a little slippage, but he does what works for him. And like I said, that what makes him exciting. He has vulnerabilities. We all know this. He gets hit, but he hit back. That's the thing with Crawford. There's been many great fighters who got hit quite often, but always found a way to win. Holyfield got hit all the time. But we all know Holyfield. So did Larry Holmes. So did Matthew Muhammad or Torre Gaddy. who's not a great fighter, but just saying that fighters that get hit, but hit back. Crawford is the kind of fighter that you could put on the deck. He could be hurt really bad. He's going to come back. I know he is. He's going to rally back. I can't say that for too many other fighters, but he will do it. You know, I just get this sentiment about Terence Crawford being criticized. They seen him fight many times, but they still have doubts about his talent. It's like they waiting for him to lose.
Mhm.
And that's why I have him number one. I go by what I see. I look at a fighter, I study the fighter, I look at countless film. I'm like, man, this guy can fight. Like I've been following Terence Crawford since he had dreads. The guy is an exceptional fighter. He truly is. If this guy was a 168 pounder, he have all the skills to beat Canelo. He can go to any division if he was that size and beat anybody.
Mm-hmm.
That's Crawford. That's what I see. I can't say that for too many other fighters. So I don't know how his career is going to turn out, you know, but I just love watching him fight. I think he's very exciting.
Agreed. Eric Salazar, brother in the super chat. Blue and Kurt, who wins? Andre versus Munguia. Andre. Munguia
You know
has
what?
made some adjustments, though. He's gotten better, Kurt.
I'm picking Munguia. I don't trust Andrade. I don't trust him. I think Munguia will put pressure on him and pressure, and I think Andrade will fall apart. Now, he looked good his last fight. He didn't really fight anybody. That's the ongoing thing. I would like to see him do that to a name opponent. If he did that to Munguia, then I'll be like, oh, okay. All right, maybe we got something here. But I don't trust Andrade. I don't. I just don't.
Mm-hmm. Boxing Guru, brother in the super chat. Spence Ugas, Bud Boots in March. Winners of those fights fight for undisputed. Yeah, that'll never happen. That's too good to be true, brother. That'll never happen. That ain't gonna happen. Not at all. Too good to be true. It would be great. That would be awesome. But it ain't gonna happen. And it ain't gonna happen. Hey Kurt, what you think about Boots relentlessly calling out Crawford now, Kurt?
Crawford, no, he feels the pressure, but he ain't letting us know because he ain't responding back. You know,
Well,
but
they respond today.
what they
And
say?
they said that Bud needs time to rest and it's a business.
Well, that's a good way to get out of it. I mean, having Ennis,
Kurt said that's a good way to get out of it.
yeah, having Ennis on your heels, man, is not a fun thing. He's not fighting Ennis. That fight, Ennis' name is not big enough. He looking for big names. Taylor and Thurman and Spence.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I see. Ennis is too dangerous of a young lion to be fighting.
Mm-hmm. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 1.2K. We should be at 1.2K. Get the likes up, people. If you haven't smashed the like button, smash it. Get it up to 1.2K. Wipe your feet before you come inside. Ring the doorbell before you walk in the house. Get the likes up to 1.2K. Leandro Guthrie Jr., brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on us in the super chat. So if Bud B. Spence, does he get more respect or does he need to do more? I think he maybe doesn't have Spence power, but to me, he's more accurate, especially when he gets the guy in trouble. If he beats Errol Spence, he got to get the credit. Got to get the credit he deserves. He beat Errol Spence, man. And he's going to become undisputed to do so. So he's undisputed in 2 separate weight classes. He beat the best in all of those weight classes. Cleaning out he beat Spence. He cleaned out the division. He fight Keith Thurman in July. He beat Sean Porter already. And he fights Spence and beats Errol Spence. Like, whoa, he cleaned out the division and he became undisputed. Like, bro, I think Errol Spence is more accurate than he is, though. Terence Crawford is not as accurate as Errol Spence. Even when he gets you hurt, he's not as accurate as Errol Spence. I think he's more of a closer naturally than Errol Spence. But I don't think he's more accurate. Errol Spence still do it strategically, but Terence Crawford is just trying to get you out of there now. He's still doing it scientifically, but not Errol Spence stays by the book when he does it. He stays disciplined, changing levels. Terence Crawford is looking to get you out of there. Once he hurts you, he ain't even. It's very rare that he even go to the body at that point. Errol Spencer still go to the body. He'll still look to come back up. Like, he take his time to do it. Terence Crawford is he don't have no time to waste. Trying to do it right now. Errol Spence, you might even get out the round. Terence Crawford, you ain't getting out the round. He gonna be all over you like white on rice. So Errol Spence is gonna still be strategic and accurate and calm with it. Terence Crawford is getting you. He's looking to get you like Deontay Wilder. He's looking. You got to go. You got to go right now. Not now, but right now. What you think, Kurt?
Yeah, well, they both have vulnerabilities. I see. Spence's biggest vulnerability that he has problems going from offense to defense, defense to offense. I see where somebody that has to be highly skilled can take advantage of that. I see that. Spence is a very good fighter. Crawford and Spence can beat each other, but they both have vulnerabilities. It's a tough fight for either man. It's a tough fight because I think that Spence going to have some success, and I think Crawford's going to have some success. Who could sustain it? That's going to be the winner.
Mm-hmm. You know what I don't like, Kurt, that Errol Spence does, that Terence Crawford. They both have flaws that plays into each other's hand. Do you see that, Kurt?
Absolutely. Spence sometimes jumps back with both feet off the canvas and stuff like that, and that's not good. He was doing that against Danny Garcia. When you come forward, you can have some success. But Spence is good enough to beat Crawford and the other way around as well.
You know what I don't like that Spence does, Kurt? That Crawford, in my opinion, yeah. No. I don't like that he does. Errol Spence blinds his own offense, Kurt. He goes like this. And like you said, he'll do that leaping back, right? But if you ever notice, Kurt, and I know you notice, but when he keeps his hand like this, right, he leaves all of this vulnerable, right? And Terence Crawford has those very long, very rangy arms. And Terence Crawford throws that around the high guard punch, right? Like that triple G punch, right? It's like a hook jab, right? So he'll throw it around and catch you here. He'll catch you in your ear, or he'll catch you on the top of your head or your temple if you're not, and Errol Spence. And the thing is, when he does like this, Kurt, Terence Crawford knows he's not going to be offensive because he blinds his own offense. So he don't have to worry about nothing coming back at that point in time. So I feel like if he feints Kurt, if he feints Errol, and Errol does it, he could come around his high guard with those punches. Am I right, Kurt, when I say that?
Yeah, that's true. I study Spence. I've been looking at him for a long time. I know his strengths and I know his weaknesses, just like Crawford too. But like you said, their vulnerabilities will play into each other and their strengths. That's why it's a very interesting fight. Very interesting.
Mm-hmm. So I think that Errol is going to be susceptible to it. And Terence doesn't do it a lot. But if Terence feint a lot, he could get Errol off his mark. That's what Sean Porter was doing, right? Kurt just right? And then spinning and he reacts like this, with the high guard,
Mm-hmm.
But he keeps. It's funny though, Kurt, because even though he does it, he keeps a straight line to his offense to stay accurate. So if you get any type of opening, he comes right down the pipe. So Terence Crawford opens up wide, which is going to give Errol the ability to come right down the pipe. So it's so intriguing. I can't wait to see it.
It's a terrific fight, man. It has to happen.
Has to happen. Like Errol going to Bud's body is going to be. Terence Crawford is going to return punches. So he goes to his body. Terence Crawford can throw the uppercut. So it's just so many different little things that I can't wait to see. Because he goes to the body relentless like he does. He leaves himself open. And Terence Crawford will let his hands go.
Mm-hmm.
So most fighters against Earl, when he go to your body like that, they don't let their hands go, Kurt. They shell up. Bud is going to let his hands go. So it's going to be different for both of them. Mark you there in 1, 2, 3, brother in super chat. But why fight Andre when he could fight Charlo, who looked weak in his last fight? Then he can unify with Andre. Who are you talking about, Jaime Munguia? Yeah, man, all of those dudes up there showing vulnerabilities. Jaime Munguia, Jamal Charlo, Andre, all of them, man. Erica Bailey, peace and blessings to the queen in the super chat. Blue, just joining. Had y'all talked about King Kong and Charles Martin yet? No, we didn't talk about that yet. That's an interesting fight, but we didn't talk about that yet. We're going to get to that in a second, queen. What you think about that fight, Kurt?
I think Charles Martin gonna put up a good fight, but I like Ortiz. If he doesn't grow old overnight, he wins. He beats Charles Martin. He's just a better, talented fighter. But Charles Martin's going to give a good showing. That's what I predict. But I like Ortiz for the win.
Yeah, I like Ortiz for the win too. Charles Martin is a southpaw too, right, Kurt?
I believe so. I'm picturing him right now in my head.
Yeah, I think he is, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. But if Luis Ortiz is still accurate and have anything left for, oh man, quiet. If he's still accurate and has anything left of himself, he's Charles Martin gets hit way too easy, way too clean. Ortiz is going. You can't let him land clean on you. Yeah, he's a southpaw, Kurt, 6'5" with an 80-inch arm reach.
Mm-hmm.
You can't let Ortiz hit you clean, and he's a southpaw too. That's gonna be interesting. Southpaws don't like to fight southpaws, Kurt.
Nope, they sure don't.
Mm-mm. King Judah, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on us in the super chat. He said, I watched Spence since the amateurs. I've seen how Spence and Bud handle adversity in and out of the ring, and all signs point to Spence standing over Bud like Godzilla did King Kong, Kurt. Man, it's going to be a clash of the Titans, though.
Sure is.
Jay Lynn, peace and blessings, Queen. How you doing today? Dub _right side, brother in super chat. Spence body of work is different. He's going to break Crawford down, in my opinion, which allows him to be patient. The looping shots is what he has to defend. I agree. He has to step into Terence Crawford, not step away from him. And that's the problem. Errol always does what, Kurt? He jumps back. He steps away from you.
Mm-hmm.
Got to step into him because Terence Crawford's arms are very long. Step into his punches. Dub _right side, brother in super chat. You can't let your hands go with no win. Oh, you're going to take his win? Yeah, man. It's going to be interesting to see, boy. Jamal Stafford, brother in super chat. How many times Bud Spence fight by end of careers? I think twice. Keep Tail, what's going on? I don't know. Dondrell Richardson, what's going on? I don't know how long Errol Spence plans on. I want to say twice, but I don't know. What you think, Kurt? I want to say twice, but I
I
don't
say
know.
once.
That's unfortunate.
I say once, and we'll be lucky if we get that.
Kurt, that's unfortunate, man.
Yeah, no matter how the fight ends, one time, and it's a one-shot deal.
What happens with the loser, Kurt?
Who knows? If it's Crawford, I don't know because he's coming. He's almost at the end of their rope. Earl will still fight again. I don't know. That's very interesting. He'll
Right?
fight somebody. I just don't know who.
Mm-hmm. Poe Porter, what's going on? Yeah, that's interesting, right? Dude, it's such a big fight. Do the winner retire? I mean, do the loser retire?
Nah, I think he fights maybe once or twice at the most, and that's it. Crawford probably.
Yeah, that's interesting, right?
Sure is.
Because pride is something else, Kurt.
Yeah, no fighter don't like to go on a losing end. Usually they'll fight somebody like a low level opponent just to get the win, and just say, you know what, I'm going off to the sunset.
Mm-hmm. Jab Jam at brother Act Reach in the building. What's good with you, Act? Go subscribe to my brother Act Reacher. Autistic Buzz Lightio, what's going on? LV Slugger, Luke Ken, what's going on? I just, man, Kurt, it's such a weird spot. Smash the like button, get the likes to 1.2K. It's to me, it's in such a weird spot because if Errol loses or wins, he's gonna go up to 54. Right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that he could stay down there no more.
Right.
And is Bud gonna follow him to 54 to rematch him? That's what's so weird about it. Like Wayne's World, brother in Super Chat, what do you think about the guy who beat FA? Oh, you talking about Frank Sanchez? I like Frank Sanchez, man. He's he's not as big of a puncher as Luis Ortiz, but he reminds me of Luis Ortiz. I like him. Mr. Krabs boxing Eugene. What's going on? What you think about Frank Sanchez, Kurt?
He's starting to show me something. Before I wasn't really high on him, but his last outing was very impressive. So I'm gonna keep an eye out on Frank Sanchez, who will be fighting this week. So
Anthony Fitzgerald. Look at this dude. Man, these dudes are comical, man. He said, your headline is a lie, and that's a fact. Okay, Anthony Fitzgerald, be a man and stand on your square. What about the headline is a lie? Anthony Fitzgerald. Nino B, what's going on, great brother? Don't time out Anthony Fitzgerald. Don't block him. Don't do anything. So what about the headline is a lie? You said your headline is a lie, and that's a fact. Man, people just be saying anything. So Anthony Fitzgerald, now be a man and stand on your square, just like you was so proudly to type in. Crab Meat TV, what's going on? Now tell us, Anthony Fitzgerald, what about the headline is a lie? Go ahead. Bobo, what's going on? Chappelle Show 56, what's going on, great brother? Light skin business, what's going on, great brother? Man, I feel so under the weather, man. But yeah, Kurt, so he fights tomorrow, don't he?
yeah.
He's on the card too.
Mm-hmm.
Who's he fighting?
I forgot the name I had in my head.
Oh, let me see. That's interesting. Gary Garvey, what's going on? That's a quick turnaround for him, right? Didn't he just fight?
Just for
Hey, Kurt, did you see that they giving now Tyson Fury, Dillian White looked like that fight is going to happen? It looked like Dillian White lost, I guess. I gather. He's fighting Christian Hammer, Kurt.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he gonna beat him. Okay.
Mm-hmm. He gonna beat him. That's to stay busy. He's just staying busy, huh?
Yep.
Yeah. They got him listed at 29. Ain't no way that dude 29 years old.
No, no way, no way.
No way. Mr. Valentine, what's going on? Ain't no way he 29. Come on, man. That's not even realistic. You can look at him in his face and see he ain't nowhere near 29. He at least 40. At least. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 1.2K. So Ron, what's going on? So he's just staying busy, man. But I would love to see, him and Ortiz, but that'll never happen because I believe they're good friends, Kurt.
Yeah, they ain't fighting, nope.
No, they're good friends. But he's gonna beat Christian Hammer. Who you want to see him fight after that?
I would like to see some of them young Eastern Europeans getting into the mix, like Yoka and Joe Joyce. I want to see them mixing up with the heavyweights over here, because you have a plethora of young heavyweights. Who's and the other guy from Croatia, forgot his name. I would like to see them mix it up with each other. Take a chance. Start waiting for the older guys.
Mm-hmm. And Kurt, Luis Ortiz. Tyson Fury, Dylan White look like it's gonna happen. 80-20 split.
80.
So Dylan White lost. 80-20 split, Kurt.
80-20. Well, he won it. He got it.
And I think he's gonna lose bad.
Me too. I think he's gonna get outboxed bad.
Salute to LV Slugger brother in Super Chat. Do y'all think Polite Coffee can get the win in a rematch? It's an interesting fight. Do you think he's gonna get the win, Kurt?
If he improved, but if he didn't improve, he's gonna get hit with the same right hand all over again. It all depends on his improvement. If he improved, then he'll win.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna win. I think it's a situation just like I think it's a situation just like Adam Kanaki and Robert Helenius. It's just I think his number's up. I think the dude got his number. Anything can happen because it's heavyweight boxing, but I think his number is pulled. That's what I think, man. Kenneth Pinkney, brother in Super Chat. Someone got a wrench trolling, deleting chats. Who is it? Dub_ right side, brother in Super Chat. He said, check King Raheem. He going ham in the chat. Hey, Kurt, they said he going ham in the chat, Kurt. Kurt, King Raheem is losing it in the chat.
He going ham, huh?
Oh, snap. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I got him, man. Dudes is weird, man. Dudes is weird, man. See, you can't be nice to people, man. Weird people, man. Yeah, I took it. William O. Then I took it. Boston Guru, brother in Super Chat, said, get rid of King Raheem. He's timing out everybody who salute you. Yeah, I got him already. And let me go ahead and block him from the channel. See, I tried to be nice to him, Kurt. Gave the brother a wrench. Now, now he's blocked off the channel. Boston Guru, brother in the Super Chat, he said, get rid of King. Oh, I got you already. Terry Smooth Jr., brother in the Super Chat, take King Raheem wrench. He blocking everyone. # stop. Oh, yeah, I got him already. Possum Fair Clothes, what's going on? I got him already. Kenichi Bear, what's going on? Andy Rivera, TBE, what's going on? Salute my brother Terry Smooth Jr. in the super chat. I got him. Fly High 89, brother in the super chat. King Raheem banning people for no reason. I got him already. Don't worry about it. He's blocked from the channel and he don't have a wrench. Wrestler Style TV, what's going on? Yeah, he's yeah, you can't you see what I'm saying? Yeah, he's blocked from the channel. Jorge Delgado, what's going on? I don't understand full movie episode. Where do they find these type of people, Kurt?
Who knows? Who knows?
Ernie Martinez, I took his wrench. He don't have a wrench. Bossa Guru, brother, back in the super chat. Like you said last week, the beg for a wrench just to troll. Just stop blessing people. Don't deserve it. The problem is you just never know. Asea Sherman, what's going on? You just never know who's who. Vince Williams, what's going on? LB Live, what's going on? So yeah, Kurt, yeah, 80-20 split Tyson Fury, man. That's a major split. Woo!
Yeah, he gonna lose badly. It won't be competitive. That's a bad matchup for Dillian White.
Salute to my brother Bish B Megastar in the building, man. Salute to you, great brother. I didn't even know you was going through all of that, Bish. Salute to my brother Bish B Megastar. If you got son, daughters, nieces, nephews, little cousins, friends with kids, have them subscribe to KK Pinson TV. Again, have them subscribe to KK Pinson TV. My brother Bish, man, went through two major issues, Kurt, and he survived both of them.
Oh, that's good, man. He's a warrior. That's good.
Salute to you, Bish, man. I didn't know you was going through all that, great brother. Brought me to tears yesterday when I saw that, man. Didn't even know that, brother. Man, you brothers be getting me, man. Yeah, Kurt. So yeah, man, I forgot what I was just going to say. Completely forgot. Oh, what you think about Conor Ben? Aggressively pursuing Adrian Broner, Kurt.
That fight ain't gonna happen. I don't believe so. Adrian Broner is not gonna fight.
Yeah.
So Conor Ben, try to use Adrian Broner's name for clout. It ain't gonna work. I don't think he's gonna get Adrian in the ring.
Yeah, they're saying that they looking to pay him big money in the fight to take place in April and March.
I don't think that fight is happening. I'll be surprised to see Bruno in the ring again.
Yeah, salute, Bish, man. Blessings to you, great brother. Blessings to you, man. Yeah, that's So Adrian Broner, man. He said he's coming back. He says he's gonna be focused. He always says that, man.
Say the same thing.
He ain't looked that good in his last fight. I wish he would come back, man. He only 31, Kurt, 32.
That old 32.
Sense. Yeah, it feel like he 36, 37, right?
Yep.
Dude, he only 32, man. That's amazing, man. Sherman Bray, what's going on? Grail Sabelli, what's going on? He only 32, man. Wow, man. And Tone Wright, what's going on? Yeah, man, Kurt. So yeah, we got some heavyweights in action. It's a weird card. I can't understand why it's on pay-per-view.
Yeah, me neither.
Pay-per-view? Really? That's amazing. And it looks like, Kurt, we're gonna get Katie Taylor versus Amanda Serrano in March, April at Madison Square Garden.
Can't wait for that one.
Me too. What you think about that?
I like Serrano to dominate Katie Taylor. I don't think Katie Taylor's all that good. So I like Serrano. A better skilled fighter than Katie Taylor. I like Serrano the dominator.
Right. Me too. Me too. DJ, what's going on, great brother? Me too. I think Serrano's going to dominate him. I can't wait for that fight. Absolutely cannot wait for that fight, man. I've been waiting for that fight for a very, very long time. Long time, man. Long time. And I really want Boots to fight that dude Cody Crowley.
Mm-hmm.
That's the fight I want. He ain't gonna get the Terence Crawford fight. Cody Crowley, I want to see that fight. I want to see that fight, man. He's gonna dominate Cody Crowley. Salute my brother Mike Big Boxing. Go subscribe to my brother Mike Big Boxing. He gonna dominate him. I think she's gonna knock out Katie Taylor. Ernie Martinez, what's going on? I think she's gonna knock. You think she's gonna knock her out, Kurt?
Yeah, I'm picking her by late round knockout.
She don't like pressure, Kurt.
No, she falls apart. She has a lot of holes, man.
Yeah, she when you put pressure on her, she can't fight like that. What up, Speedy? What's good with you, bro? Salute to my cousin Speedy in the building. What's good with you, Speedy? Yeah, I think she gonna all West. What's going on? I think she gonna stop her. Knock her out, man. She's shown all types of vulnerabilities when she was on the back foot. All types of vulnerabilities. Nah, she gonna get stopped, I think.
Mm-hmm.
What you think about Andy Ruiz was in the running for the Tyson Fury fight. I thought he was gonna lose anyway, but now he's free. I want to see Andy Ruiz fight Luis Ortiz already, Kurt.
Yeah, it seemed like the fights that make sense will never happen. We want them too bad.
Mm-hmm.
So they never develop. Who knows what Andy Ruiz is going to do? Who knows where his head is at?
Yep. Agreed, man. I want to see that fight before Luis Ortiz is done. Why not? That's the fight we need to see, man.
Mm-hmm.
But let's get on out of here, Kurt. Man, I don't feel well.
Yeah, get some rest, bro.
Yeah, I don't feel well, man. I'm
man.
trying to focus, Kurt. I can't even focus.
Nah, get some sleep, bro. Don't force it.
Yeah.
Get some sleep.
Brother
Great
DJ.
boxing talk.
Oh, let me get the DJ brother in Super Chat. Who wins, Kurt Sugar? Is Silvio Pedraza versus Shakur Stevenson?
I give an edge to Stevenson, but it's much too early to tell. Xavier Pedroza had like 18 title defenses.
Mm-hmm.
He was a great fighter, man. He used to call out Salvador Sanchez all the time, but Sanchez people kept him away from Pedroza because Sanchez had problems with tall fighter, and Pedroza was a tall fighter. But Stevenson, but that's not an easy fight by any means.
Keys are up here, I think. Yeah. Dub _ right side, brother in Super Chat. Salute to the good brother Bobo for doing the heavy work unblocking those blocks by Raheem. Appreciate you, Bobo. Much love to you, great brother. Much love to you. But yeah, Kurt, let's get on out of here.
Huh? Yes, sir. Great boxing talk. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for your patience, people, aka the family. And we will see you tomorrow.
Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow us on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to New Media. Shout out to Black Media Raw. Make sure you like and share these videos. That's all we got for y'all. Peace.
Peace.